welcome to day 17 of the morning yoga challenge, and today's theme is core. So in yoga as well as outside of yoga, it's really important to have a strong core, as it can really help with our posture and it can really help us progress in our yoga practice, as well as in other activities such as running or cycling, where it's important to have a strong core to help protect us from injuries. So we will concentrate on the core today, and we'll start in a all fours position. So when you're ready, making your way onto the mat, stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And we'll start with a spinal twist, a spinal balance rather. So pull the navel in when you're ready, and we'll send the left leg out behind, toes pointing down. Being careful not to lift the hip up too far here, you want to try and keep it nice and flat. And then bring the right hand out in front, palm facing in. On the exhale, we'll draw the elbow to the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend one more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, and then place the hand and the knee back down. We'll take that on the opposite side. So when you're ready, pull the navel in, send the opposite foot out behind, so the right foot this time. Toes pointing down, checking the hips nice and in line. And then send the left hand out, palm facing in. On the exhale, we'll draw the knee to elbow, round through the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And just placing the hand and the knee back down. You can release the weight off the hands quickly if you like. And then make your way back into an all fours position. We'll take a plank now. So at any point, if it gets too much, you can drop the knees down and come back into a supported plank. So when you're ready, just sending the left toes out behind, right foot out behind, coming onto the balls of the feet there. And we'll just hold it here for 5 rounds breath. Remember to keep pushing into the whole hand, so really push through the index finger. Maybe start to grip the mat with the fingertips. And after the next round of breath, we'll be starting to drop the knees just to touch the mat and then lifting them back up again. So 1, we'll do that for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then releasing the knees down. You can release the weight off the wrists now. Maybe giving yourself a couple of wrist rolls. Great. And we'll come back into our plank position. So setting up how you did before. Sending the toes out behind. And this time we'll drop the heels over to the right side. Making our way into a side plank. Notice whether your hips are dipping down, and just if you can lift up. We're going to try and keep the shoulders stacked over the wrists. You can keep the hand on the hip, or maybe lifting the left hand up so the fingertips are towards the ceiling. And then if you like, you also have the option to drop the right knee down to the mat. And we'll just hold it here for 2 more rounds of breath. And then dropping the left hand down, roll over, so we're back in our plank position. And we'll take that onto the opposite side, so dropping the heels down to the left this time. And again, you can take whichever option you like with the hands, so maybe on the hip, maybe up towards the ceiling. And then you always have the option of just dropping the left knee down. Then after the next exhale, just rolling back down to a plank position, dropping the knees, and just coming back, so drawing the tailbone towards the heels, hands out in front. You can come onto the fingertips, just releasing any tension in the hands or the wrists. And making your way back up, we will come onto our buns now. Bringing the soles of the feet to the floor. From here, just put your hands on your shins and then just really start to open the chest and lengthen through the back. And then bring the hands out in front, palms to touch, pull the navel in, and just lift the left leg off the floor, so the shins parallel to the floor, and then the right leg off the floor. And see if you can keep your back nice and straight here. If at any point you need to put the feet down, you can put the feet down, maybe try one foot at a time and then switch to the other foot. Then exhale, release the feet back down to the floor. We'll take that again in a moment. So bring the hands out in front, palms facing each other. And we'll start with the right leg this time, and then the left leg. This is boat pose. And this time, we'll see if we can just extend the arms out and extend the legs out at the same time. You might feel some shaking, you might be able to see my legs shaking a bit here. So we'll just do this 10 times. So straightening the legs, straightening the arms, and then bring them back in. Extend, back in. 2 more times, extend, back in. 1 more time, extend, back in, and then just coming back up to a seated position. You can bring the hands behind you and just window wiper the legs back and forth. So from here, place the soles of the feet back on the floor. Arms out in front. Make sure you've got enough room behind you, so you might want to shimmy forward a little bit. And we are going to make our way down to the mat this time, but I want you to try and make your way there with control. So just see if you can keep the soles of the feet on the floor for as long as possible. Pull the navel in and just slowly make your way down onto the mat, bringing the arms up and overhead, straighten out the legs, take a nice full body stretch here, and then release the arms down by the side. Now bring the soles of the feet back to the floor, and we'll interlace the fingers behind our head. So bring your shins so they're back parallel with the floor. Really start to push the lower back into the floor. Check whether your knees are over the hips. And then pull the navel in, lift the head off the floor. Be careful not to crunch the neck. The arms are really just supporting the head here. The elbows are nice and wide. And then when you're ready, we'll extend the left leg out and bring the left elbow towards the right knee. And inhale to come back in. Exhale, opposite leg out straight, right elbow to left knee. Inhale back to center, and we'll take that 10 times. So extend the left leg, center, right leg, center, left leg, center, right leg, center, left leg, center, right leg, center, left leg, center, right leg, center. 2 more times, left leg, center, right leg, center. 1 more time, left leg, center, right leg, center, And then slowly just release the legs back down. Arms can come out to the side, palms facing up. We can just take a moment here. Maybe bringing the feet out so they're mat distance apart and just letting the knees fall in together. Just take a few breaths here, notice how the body feels. And then when you're ready, slowly make your way back up. So that is the end of our core sequence today. I hope you feel some heat in the belly and you feel the benefits of that. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 18, and the theme is stress felt.